Hi, I'm Gurney. I want to show you today how to make a internal canister filter for your freshwater aquarium. You can make them out of just about any plastic container that has a lid on it. Let me show you. Here's the container that I'll be using. You can take this from just an everyday ordinary plastic container to this in just a few easy steps. All you need is a power head, a drill, and a couple of drill bits, and you're on your way. The first thing you do is drill holes all the way around the bottom. I use a 3/16 inch drill bit. You could use a bigger bit if you wanted to, but then you stand a risk of getting things caught in the filter, and you probably don't want that. So I'd stick with the 3/16 inch. Okay, the next thing you want to do is turn your lid upside down on your bench and drill a 15/16 inch hole. Be sure that you hold it tight when you're drilling it, and be sure the lid is upside down. If you don't do that, you're going to wind up with this. You don't want to do that. And secondly, the hole that you drill, just be sure that it fits this portion or this portion of your power head. Otherwise, your power head's going to flop around. It's just going to fall off. It's got to fit snug in there so the power head never falls off when it's inside your tank. After your holes are drilled, you should wind up with something like this. And if you find that the holes that you drilled on the bottom are a little rough, mine were, what I find is that you can push the plastic kind of inside the holes and then re-drill just slowly, and it'll clean out the holes. If you have to, you can take some sandpaper to the bottom on the inside, maybe even the outside, and clean those up. Do whatever you have to. It's not a real big deal. I clean mine up and they come out fine. They usually look about like this. So now you're going to take a second lid that you find from another container of the same size, and you're going to drill 1/4 inch holes. Be sure to hold it really tight, drill slow, and make sure the lid is upside down. Otherwise, you're going to wind up like this again, and you don't want that. So go all the way around, and if you get too close to the hole you drilled previously, you'll find you might get a crack. So try to keep them spaced far enough apart so you don't get any cracks. If you mess one up, try another one. This piece is what you put in the canister right side up to keep your media from going out of the holes. But before you do that, you use these spacers. I cut them out of PVC and make these spacers tall enough just so they fit above the holes that you drilled, like so. And then you put your filter that you made in here, your spacer, turn it right side up, just like so. So screw your lid on, and you should use a container that has a screw-on lid. It seals much better. Put your power head on, and there's your canister filter. All we need to do now is use the right kind of biomedia in there, and you're going to have a fantastic filter. So if you're anything like me, you're probably going to want to paint your new filter. I painted mine black, as you can see. And the paint that most aquarists recommend is Krylon Fusion. It holds up pretty well. You may find in time the paint starts to wear out just a little bit. You'll see some of the original color come through. All you need to do is take it out, scuff it a little bit, and give it another coat of the black, and you're good to go. Let it sit for about a week before you put it back in, though. Myself, I use 2 of these, so I can change back and forth if I need to. Then you're going to want to fill it with the media of your choice. Personally, I use untreated polyfill, about 1 inch thick, or maybe 2 inches thick in the bottom. Then I'll put plastic dish scrubbers in there, or you can use ceramic rings. If you use ceramic rings, you're going to want to put them in a bag so that you can lift them out whenever you want to clean your filter. So there you have it. There's my filter, and it works really, really well. I clean it about every 2 or 3 weeks. I keep this in a 75-gallon tank with another filter, and I have real good luck. I've used this in other tanks as well. You can also use the same technique for a PVC filter. You just use different caps on them. You put an end cap, drill holes in it, and do similar construction to this.